We're back out on trail now, and this time we're a group of 4. We have another fellow hiker who has joined us, a lady from Texas, going by the name of Sunshine. So she's going to hike with us into the Winds and up into Yellowstone, and I think she's only going as far as the Idaho border, so she's only section hiking. So we picked her up in Lander. So we ended up staying in Atlantic City for the night at Wild Bill's, and himself and Carmela, the 2 folks that actually own the little resort and the little cabins, couldn't have done enough for us. They actually cooked us a 3-course meal on the first night we were there. So we had a salad to start off with, and we had spaghetti bolognese and homemade garlic bread. So it was goddamn tasty. And then they came out with a dessert with coffee. It was ice cream and jelly and some sponge thing, but it didn't last long anyway, I'll tell you that. So we ended up leaving South Pass City today, and don't be expecting a city. It's only got a handful of people, a few dogs and a couple of cats. And the plan is now to hike 180 miles to the highway that will take us into the Boise. So that's our next stop. So I've got 8 days worth of food with 1 day in reserve, just in case things do go wrong, because we have been told by the guys in South Pass that there's potential for snow in the next couple of days up at the high elevations, because we're heading up into the Wind River range, and I'm one happy man. I don't really care if it's going to snow. It is what it is. And we're also going into big bear territory. So I'm carrying my bear spray in an easy location that I can grab it. I actually don't need it for a couple of days yet. I'll be in the mountains probably at the end of tomorrow. We're going to go in through the Circuit of Towers first. That's an alternate. And we'll see how it goes. But as I said, I'm carrying 9 days worth of food. And I've also got two Drinking Horn Mead sacks. I've actually got a sack of prickly pear, and I've got a sack of lemon, ginger and lime mixed together. So sorry, Evan, I had to mix them together, and they are goddamn tasty mixed together, mate. They really are. We've actually almost finished that one, so I'm going to try and keep the prickly pear until we get into the alternates. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting back up into the mountains. Looking forward to seeing some big animals again as well. Obviously at a safe distance if they're grizzlies. But look, it is what it is. Pack's heavy. I got 2 litres of water added in there as well. And I'm going to get marching on because everyone's out ahead of me. We're back up above 9,000 feet, and we've got another 3 mile, I think, now until camp. So myself and Montana are just out ahead of Freewheel and Sunshine. They're only about 5 minutes behind us. They stopped Freewheel stopped to get some food, and Sunshine stopped back there to get some water. And so we're going to try and get down here before the sun sets. And we're back in the woods as well, which is good. Back in some colour other than just yellow, and a tint of sage green. So I'm glad to be back up here. But I was actually speaking to Montana 5 minutes ago, and he said he seen something big move through the woods. He doesn't know whether it was what was that? What was that? He said he didn't know whether it was a bear or a moose. So I've brought the old pepper spray forward, just in case a bear decides to pop up somewhere. I don't mind seeing a bear, but at a distance. So I don't want to have a face off with him. So I don't fancy the bear's chances, you see. That's the day over. And I'm sitting here staring at the mountains as the sun disappears. And I'm sipping on my meat sack. So I've already finished the lime mixed with the lemon and ginger. And I've already started on the prickly pear. But why not? The man's back in the mountains. The man's back where he belongs. And I'm going to camp just in there. I'm going to cowboy camp tonight. Everyone else is down at the bottom of the hill. I came up here for the view, so it'll be a nice view in the morning as well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, no bears turn up. I hope. 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've had to get up and set up my tent. Rain started to pelt down. Yeah, I was cowboy camping. What a night. I was laughing at the boys last week getting soaked in the middle of the night for cowboy camping. And I done the same last night. So, but look, where I've woken up is absolutely stunning. I've been hearing elk all morning as well. And I've just had my Spanish rice, which isn't exactly real Spanish rice. It's just in ours. So they'll be getting excited. So I'm going to have my honey now. And that's breakfast complete. So we're heading back out there again, apparently, which is a bit of a desert. I thought that was it done and dusted yesterday. But we're going to loop around there and then head up into the mountains. So makes for an interesting day. And it was the first time I've actually had to set my bag away from camp just in case. Well, just precautions with the bears. So, but look, I'm going to take another swig of this. And I'm going to get down the hill. Everyone else is probably about 100 foot below me. I ended up coming up here last night because it was a nice view. So, going to get out of here. That prickly pear is tasty, eh?
I got Twizzlers, M&Ms, walnuts, pecans, granola, blueberry Nutri-Grain bars, banana chips, and
Idaho potatoes.
And craisins. And the craisin's been in there a long time.
We've been following a river all day, and I've actually got to the point now. I'm not passing this up. I'm getting in. We're back where I belong. Water, mountains, trees, animals. What a fantastic day. Listening to them elk this morning. What do you see this? Trying to take this pack off. Try not to set the bear spray off. Jeez, that's heavy. That's sitting at about, I'd say between 20 and 25, easy. Closer to 25, I reckon. But yeah, I'm going to get into this and cool off. Yes, fucking yes. I'm pretty certain that that's a marker for a trail. I think the natives, I think they used to bend the tree or cut the tree. I've actually taken a photograph. I'm going to find out, what was that? Looked like a deer. Looked like a deer run through the woods. He's gone anyway. But yeah, I've taken a photograph. I'm going to confirm for sure whether that's whether I'm correct or not. I think that is the old native way of marking trails, I think. But yeah, we've had a good day. We're going to camp at Little Sandy Lake tonight. I think it's Little Sandy Lake, right at the entrance before the Circuit of Towers. So we'll be in there tomorrow and camping there somewhere tomorrow night. So I think Freewheel's out ahead. I hope he's gone ahead to actually do a little bit of fishing. It'd be nice to catch some fish. So we're on track. Tomorrow we should probably do between 15 and maybe 17 miles. It seems like it's a little bit of climbing in the park. Well, I was going to say park. It's not the park. Inside the Circuit of Towers. So we'll probably not get anywhere close to the 20 that we need to be doing, but we've accounted for that, haven't we? As I said, I brought an extra day's worth of food out. So, but the forest has been nice, and the birds are going off as well. It actually has been a beautiful day. I'll be getting in for my second swim soon enough. I think I'm crossing a river in the next 10 minutes. False alarm on the swim. I'll not be getting into this unless I want to bust my teeth. It's only a little stream, nothing to it. Next stop now, the lake. So I'll definitely be having a dip there for sure. I've just stopped in the saddle of the last climb for the day. It's down to the lake now next. It's just so quiet, so peaceful. So good to be back here. So good. Freewheel's just out ahead. As I said, Montana and Sunshine can't be too far behind now. I've just came up. It was a pretty steep climb, to be honest. So I've just stopped here to take in some water and just have a quick break. But absolutely beautiful up here, it really is. And I'm almost at the lake, which I'm ready for camp, to be honest with you. I'm tired. This pack is a ton weight. So Freewheel's out in front somewhere. Hopefully he's down at the lake, as I said before. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these Circuit of Towers are all about. Tomorrow we'll be passing, I think, 12 lakes. So we're going to try and have 12 swims. I'm pretty confident that I'll achieve that task without a shadow of a doubt, because I like my swims. But I'm going to keep on moving here. I'm almost at this lake. I'm starving too. Ready for something decent to eat. Oh yes.